Shalom. This is your brother Dawad, back with a quick edification. So, I posted a video a couple of days ago saying that the lunar sabbath is false, that they teaching the people, they're teaching the people the wrong things without being able to prove it. But they have one precept they can go through to prove that. But it's folly and madness because it's a lack of understanding and the stumbling block because we are not in the kingdom yet. I'm going to read it for you. They go to Isaiah 66, right? We're going to start reading, all right, from 18 to 23. We're going to read that, all right? We're going to start reading it to show you that's going to be in the kingdom. Isaiah had a vision about the kingdom of heaven, all right? It's not yet. We're not going to be doing that yet. We're still living in the Mosaic laws. Moses gave us the 7-day Sabbath for now. We keep it for obedience. All right? But the people who goes to work and can keep it, the Most High, that's why his grace and mercy comes from. That's why we get saved by faith. When you go to Ephesians, the second chapter, we get saved by faith. Not of work, but we keep the commandments to show our love and dedication to the Most High. This is why we keep the commandments and to also save ourselves from the all the BS that's going on in the world with the bad food, the other thing. We keep the Leviticus laws, deity laws. We keep the Sabbath. We wear our fringes to make sure we don't sin. So we be a light to other people so we can show them the difference between the holy and the unholy. Right? This is why we keep the commandments. All right, so we're going to read Isaiah 66, verse 18. It said, "For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather, future, that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory." Did that happen yet? No. Let's keep reading. 19. "And I will set a sign among them, and I will send, future, and I will send those that escape of them unto the nations." Or those that escaped, that means those Israelites that got salvation, the 1/3. The Most High gonna send them to the nations, to Tarshish, Pul, Lud, and draw the bow, and Tobal and Javan, and to isles afar off, that have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles, all right, among the other people. "And they shall bring all your brethren for an offering unto the Lord out of the nations upon horses and in chariots." Did that happen yet? No. And litters, and then move upon moves and upon swift beasts, to my holy mountain Jerusalem, said the Lord, as the children of Israel bring an offering and a clean vessel unto the house of the Lord. Did that happen yet? Not yet. You cannot use Isaiah 66 to justify your lunar Sabbath. You cannot use it. You got to get another one. Find another one. Because you cannot use Isaiah 66 to justify you keeping the Sabbath according to the moon. Because we lost this. I'm going to bring it. Right out. In Hosea chapter 2. We lost those knowledge and understanding to slavery. So we have to get it back when the Most High comes back. Not yet. I'm not going to say it's not something. It is a thing. We're going to keep it according to the moon, but we lost this knowledge for now. All right? But the Most High gave us a Sabbath, the lunar Sabbath. He gave us the weekly Sabbath for us to keep. All right? He said, 6 days thou shalt work, but the 7th shall rest. Right? Verse 21. He said, "And I will also take of them for priests and for Levites, said the Lord." For verse 22, "For as the new heavens and the new earth, which I will make, future, shall remain before me, said the Lord, and shall your seed and your name remain. All right. So the house of Genesis said the kingdom only gonna be here for 1,000 years. People going to die in the kingdom. They're all bugged out. All camps bugged out. All camps sold out, bro. I'm done with y'all. I follow the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. If it wasn't for y'all, I would have been fell out of the truth already. Because none of y'all know better than each other. Because the Most High Yahweh come talk to me directly in my dreams. That's why I'm still in this truth. Y'all don't know anything about me. You don't know who I am. But the Most High told me who I was. All right, verse 23 said, and it shall come to pass. That this is the verse that they use for their lunar Sabbath. He said, and it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath to another, shall all flesh come and worship before me, said the Lord. So, are you already in the future? Are you already in the kingdom? And it shall come to pass. Shall. Future. All right? All right? So you can't use that. You can't use that to justify your lunar Sabbath, man. Let's go to Hosea, man. All right? We're gonna read. Okay. See right here. Give me one second. I'm gonna read it with context. This is how I read. I read with context. I'm not just gonna read one little part to make my argument stand. I read with context. All right. This is why the Most High take everything from us. Let's start with 7. It said, and she shall, like that she is talking about is Israel, because Israel is like the Most High's wife. It's like the Most High's bridemaid, right? Okay? Okay. Let's read. Say ye, we're going to start with 1. All right, we're going to read with context. Say ye unto your brethren, I mean, and to your sister, Wumad. Plead with your mother, plead, for she is not my wife. The Most I said, plead with your mother, because she's not my wife. Neither am I her husband. Let her therefore put away her whoredom out of her sight, and her adultery from between her breasts. Let I strip her naked and set her as the day that she was born, and make her as a wilderness, and set her like a dry land, and slay her with thirst. The Most High speaking to Israel. All right. Verse 4, and I will not have mercy upon her children, for they be the children of whoredom. All right. For their mother have played the harlot, she that conceived them have done shamefully. For she said, I will go after my lovers, talking about idols, right? That give me my bread and my water, my wool, my waxen, mine oil, and my drink. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns, and make a wall that she shall not find her path. So the Most I say, I'm gonna block every path you have. Everywhere you're gonna go, you're gonna be blocked. Because you do not follow me, you follow after what you love, what you like. You follow your heart, not your soul, not your mind. All right? Verse 7. And she shall follow after her lovers, but she shall not overtake them. So you're gonna follow after what you want, but you will not find it. And she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, I will go and return to my first husband. So when the Most High block all your path, you have to return back to the Most High. You have to, because you're not going anywhere. All right. He said, and I will go and return to my first husband, for then was it better with me than now. All right. So it was better for you to be with the Most High instead of you going to all these calamities trying to make it in this world. All right. Verse 8. It said, For she for for she did not know that I gave her corn and wine and oil and multiplied her silver and gold, which they prepared for Baal. All right. All the things that the Most High gave you, you prepared them to give it to idols. That's what you did. That's why you pissed them off. All right, verse 9 said, Therefore will I return and take away my corn in the time thereof, and my wine in the seasons thereof, and I will recover that my wool and the waxen given to cover her nakedness. All right, so the Most High said, I'm going to take everything back from you. You're not going to get nothing anymore because you went and gave my stuff to other gods, to idols, right? So verse 10 said, And now will I discover her lewdness in the sight of her lovers, and none shall deliver her out of my hand. All right, the Most High said, nobody gonna come save you when I do that to you. And I will also cause her all her mirth to cease. All right, cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn assemblies. That's why you see, before any of us came in this truth, we didn't know anything about no new moons. We didn't know anything about no 7-day Sabbath. We used to go to church on Sunday. All of us used to go to church on Sundays, right? We didn't know about any of that before you came to this truth. And it was clear in front of you. If you read a calendar and you will see Saturday is the Sabbath on the 7th day. But we didn't know any of that because we did not believe in the scriptures. All right? The Most High said He will take everything away from you because y'all went to idols. So you telling me just because, oh, you're in the truth now, or you're not cursed anymore, you're already in the kingdom? You already know all about the new moon. Now I'm going to keep the new moon. Now I'm going to keep the Sabbath according to the moon. Because you just get a little understanding. Now you think you're better than everybody else. Okay. All right. The Most High said, verse 11, all right. Verse 11, this is where I'm going to stop it. Say, I will also cause all her mirth to cease, to stop, right? Her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn assembly, her solemn feasts. So, like, we didn't keep the Passovers. We don't keep no feast of dedication. None of that. We don't know. We lost these this knowledge. We lost them through time because those things were seized from our people. They were taken away by the Most High. So right now, we gain everything back slowly but surely. But the Most High will fully give us everything back in the kingdom. Just like He just said in Isaiah 66 and verse 23. We will get those back in the kingdom, right? I think down there, and He says we're going to get them back. All right. All right. Let's keep reading. And I will destroy her vine in the fig tree. Therefore said she has said, these are my reward that my lovers have given me, and I will make them a forest. The beasts of the field shall eat them, and I will visit upon her the days of Balaam, when she burned incense to them, and she decked herself for her hearing and her jewels, and she went after her lovers and forgot me, said the Lord. Therefore, behold, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and speak comfortably to her. Said she will, like the Most High said, I will allure her and bring her into the wilderness and comfortably speak to her. The Most High said, you will bring you to the wilderness, just like the Most High said, after we get our salvation, we're going to get judged first, and He will bring us to the wilderness in the book of Ezekiel, right? Verse 15, He said, and I will give her vineyard from thence, in the valley of Achor for the door of hope, and she shall sing there in the days of her youth, as in the days of her youth. That means when we were just like And from the beginning, we're gonna get those back when the Most High bring us after we get to the wilderness. Not now. After the Most High save us. All right. As in the days of a youth, and as in the days when she came up out of the land of Egypt. All right. Verse 16. And she shall be at that day, said the Lord, and thou shalt call me Ishi, I don't know. Salakia, and shall call me no more by Bali. So you will know the Most High when it's that time. For I will take away the name of Balaam out of her mouth, and they shall no more be remembered by their name. All right. And in that day I will make a covenant for them with the beasts of the field, and with the fowl of the heaven, and with the creeping things of the ground, and I will break the bow and the sword of the battle out of the earth, and I will make them to lie down safely. So the most I say, it will make us become a nation again, and take all wars out, everything. So the most I say we can dwell safely here, bro. So how you get those? How you gonna bypass that now? How you gonna bypass that now? You shall continue the reading, but with this, I'm gonna close out. But like, yo, stop the foolish, the madness, man. You're not gonna lie to me. You can lie to bots. You can lie to people who follow men, but you're not gonna lie to somebody who follows the Holy Spirit and Yahweh Shem Amalekam Yahweh. With that, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna say shalom.